First at 7, breaking news.
The plan of adjustment approved.
We are continuing to follow breaking news tonight. It was a decision day in Detroit. You know that, as a bankruptcy judge approves the plan of adjustment.
This is the first step in allowing the city to emerge from the largest bankruptcy in U.S. history. Joining us now to talk to us, Sandy Baruah, the Chief Executive Officer of the Detroit Regional Chamber. Part of your job, Sandy, is to convince businesses across America this is a place to do business. How does this help you?
You know, it has been easy for a while now, frankly, because businesses are looking for an opportunity to invest in a place where they can grow their investment. And Detroit has long been a place where they can grow. Think of every other major metropolitan area across the city. They're kind of pretty much saturated. We have tremendous upside. The bankruptcy just helps us accelerate that.
Now, we know you've been here 4 years now. Were you surprised when the bankruptcy was announced, and now that it's over? Well, we can't say it's over, but
it's
close.
We're
We're
pretty close.
15 and a half months in. No fighting, or a little bit of fighting.
Well, I mean, and I think that's the unsung story here. Think what a difference 15 months make. 15 months ago, people said, oh, this will never work. We were expecting riots in the streets. We were expecting the bond markets nationally for municipal bonds to fall apart. None of that has happened. And, you know, we started this with a long list of objectors, right? An arm long. Now, today, we had none.
I asked you this question, I think, a couple of years ago. About 2 years ago when this whole process started, we were at Mackinac, and I said, you know, this is, at that time, everybody was looking at the negatives of this, saying, well, bankruptcy next to Detroit, worst thing that can happen. Then I asked you a couple minutes ago, you want to give the key to the city to Kevin Orr?
No, I want to chain him to the city. I don't want him to go.
I want to keep him around.
So he has been that much of an impact on this city?
I think it's absolutely been huge. I mean, I think this is a story of leadership and how leadership makes a difference. The governor, Kevin Orr, the mayor, you know, the philanthropic community, the business community, people like Dan Gilbert. I mean, everyone was aligned throughout this process. We just need to keep that alignment going forward.
Now, I've heard some naysayers say, oh my goodness, Detroit can end up back in bankruptcy if we're not careful. You just spoke about the new leadership all in place. How do we prevent this from ever happening to the city of Detroit again? Meaning, when this governor is gone, when this mayor is gone, I mean, moving forward?
Carolyn, I think that is probably one of the most important questions all Detroiters and all people who care about the city need to be asking every day for the next X number of years. Because it is, you know, the oversight review only lasts for 15 months. That's a drop in the bucket. That's not an awful lot of time. We need to maintain financial and operational discipline for the long term. And we can't go back to our old habits of spending more than we take in.
Exactly.
We can't go back to our old habits of not being a business-friendly city. We need jobs and investment in this city so more people and companies can pay taxes so we can do more things.
All right, Sandy, the ad campaign starts tomorrow. Detroit is back open for business, right?
Actually, we're working on one.
Are you now? Something like that?
Yeah, we are. Well, film at 11, as you all say.
Right,
you can't break any news right here, like no big major companies coming to Detroit to...
I wish I could.
We'd like Sandy Baruah, as always, thank you very much for stopping by, and definitely I think everybody agrees that getting this in the rearview mirror is the best thing to happen.
Thanks, guys.
And you've done a great job with the chamber, too, so we appreciate you, too.